Hello and welcome to our channel. Please subscribe and follow along. Static routing is the first step of routing concepts. If you spare only 3 minutes for this video, I guarantee that static routing will not be an issue for you anymore. Leave everything around you and pay close attention to this video till then. Here we have a network of 5 routers: R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. In these 5 routers, we have connected 7 networks. Let's say a packet arrived at network 1 and this packet wants to move to network 4. The destination for this packet exists in network 4. Now it's the responsibility of R1, router 1, to forward this packet to network 4. Let's say what router 1 says. Yes, once the packet arrived at R1, it says that I don't have path to network 4. Pay close attention to this video so that you will learn how this packet will now move towards network 4. Here the working of network engineer starts. The network engineer will configure R1 in a way that it will have the path towards each of the network connected to it. The network 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, it will have the paths towards each of the network. So how the network engineer will configure this router? We will see this now. The network engineer will access the configuration terminal of R1 and he will write a command IP route. Here the network engineer is going to set the route towards network 4. In this command it has 3 main parts. The first one is the network address, towards which network this packet is destined for. We have to give the network address here in the network address. After this command IP route, we will write network address for which the packet is destined. After network address, the network engineer will write subnet mask of the network. These 2 things are very simple to enter. The next one is the tricky thing. You have to pay close attention to learn this trick and this concept, which is very important in static routing. And the third one, which is very important thing, is next hop IP address. So how the network engineer will tell R1 the next hop IP address for network 4. The network engineer will enter the interface IP address of this port connected to R2, because the network 4 comes in this way. Every traffic which is going to be forwarded towards network 4, the traffic has to pass through this port. So the network engineer will give the IP address of this port as next hop IP address for the route towards network 4, or for the route towards network 3. The same port will be considered as next hop IP address. So this was the very important concept about static routing. If the packet wants to move towards network 7, there is another scenario in front of us, and we want to see that what the router or the network engineer will do in case if the packet wants to move towards network 7. Here the same IP route, the same command, the same configurations will be applied for path towards network 4. Only thing which will be changed here will be the network address of network 7. Here we will enter the network address of network 7, the subnet mask of that network, and the next hop IP address for this network. So what is the next hop IP address for this network? This port will be the next hop IP address for network 7 as well as for network 6. Okay, so if any traffic wants to move towards network 6 or network 7, the next hop IP address will be the IP address of this port connected to R4. Now there is a question for you. You have to answer it in the comment box. If a packet from network 4 arrives at router 3 and the network engineer is going to configure the path for this packet which is destined for network 6. So if you are a network engineer and you are going to configure the path for this packet towards network 6, what next hop IP address will you choose for this packet? So answer this question in the comment box. I hope you have learned the basic concept about the static routing. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. If you like this video, press the bell icon and subscribe to this channel for more upcoming videos like this.